Hello friends, welcome to BITA Academy. Today we are going to see binary data type in Python. So in binary data type we have byte. What is byte? So byte is any positive number. It starts from 0 to 255. So if you are passing any number from this range, you can get the byte representation for this. So what is a byte representation? It is zeros and ones only. And we can tell this byte as an immutable array. Immutable means we cannot modify the data once we create it. What is byte literal? So byte literals means you can able to pass any string input also inside of your byte constructor. But you need to remember one thing. You have to encode this string input with this B. Then only it is possible to use this string input inside of your bytes constructor. So let's see an example for this. T is my variable name, bytes is my constructor. I'm passing 3 is my integer value. So if you are printing the value of t, you will get the representation for this integer number 3. The same thing, we can able to pass any string input also. But what we need to do, we have to encode this. Print of t. So this is what your byte representation for your string input. So if I try to pass my string input directly inside of this bytes constructor, I'll get an error message. So what is an error? String argument without an encoding. So we cannot pass any string input directly inside of my bytes constructor. Next, we are going to see what is byte array. So byte array means it is a mutable data type. We can modify the data once we create it. So in byte array also, we have to use the same integer data type only. We cannot pass any other data type like float, complex and all. So if you want to pass any numbers from 0 to 255, you will get the byte array representation with the word byte array. And in this byte array also, you have to use with the encoding of string input. Then only it is possible. So, byte array of two. So if you want to give directly print statement. So this is byte representation for this number 2. And we are trying to pass any string input. So already I told that string input you have to use with the encoding one. So again you are getting the same input. So byte array of good. So if I try to use some other data type like a float, you will get an error message. Byte array of, so 3.45 is my floating value. I'm trying to pass this inside of my byte array constructor. So cannot convert float object to byte array. So we can able to pass either integer or string input inside of my constructor. So in upcoming videos, we will discuss remaining data types. Thank you.